I'd like to love you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to what we've been waiting for. This is a sneak peek at the server that's going to be going live on August the 1st. This is the cHiLLcraft modded server. As you guys can see right down here below, we are running with, it says 22 mods. It's actually not that many. I believe there's only about 16. So what we're going to do, we're going to just take a quick peek at what the mods are. See, we got backpacks, Quark, Bibliocraft, Biomes O Plenty, Chisel, let's see, Decocraft, Fast Leaf Decay, Inventory Tweaks, Just Enough Items, Journey Map, Malisis Doors, Morpheus, which is a sleep mod, Pam's Harvestcraft, and Lila. That is it. Didn't want to go overboard with this here, and the reason being is I still want to have the vanilla feel. And the only thing I added that really wasn't vanilla is the backpacks. And then everything else is a block mod except for Decocraft, which is all the furniture and decorations and all that kind of stuff. So there is no automation. There's nothing. Let's go game mode 3. So we'll be in... Wait a minute. Game mode... There it is. Wow, I was gonna say, what the heck? Okay, so there. So this is the world. This is the spawn point, which is the blue blocks right there, and we spawn right beside a mesa. Yes, we are not going to be building in a mesa. We have a desert nearby. We have this lovely, lush, I can't remember what they call it, shrublands or something. Yeah, little shrubland right here, which is more than likely where we're going to be doing the building. All in this area here. You can see we've already got llamas, which is amazing. Couple nice hills out in the background. Some of the mixed forest over there. And then we even have a village, which is amazing. Whoa. The only thing I did over here is I have cheated in the sense that I blocked off the doors. Because I was already over here and generated the chunks and stuff like that, because I just spawned not too far away from this spot, and I didn't want to go too far from where we spawned in. I just needed to find a nice area to be able to build. Whoa, rubber banding. Whoa. Yeah, things are just starting to load up. So I figured in this area here would be a great area to start building our spawn in. And this is only going to consist of a little bit of our small town area where we're going to be selling goods and stuff like that. You can see the mobs kind of coming and going as we're moving around, being in spectator mode. So like I said, we got a nice little village over there. We got a beautiful little shrubland that we can build in. Start leveling it out, you know, putting... small things here. I actually have this little thing here. So Biomes O Plenty does add in other little things. We still have pigs, but they're different colors now. We have llamas. I think we have butterflies. We have different kinds of mud and such like that we have down here. So we have our regular sand and gravel and such like that, but you will start to see, I don't know where, but there's mud right there. That's the darkest stuff. Oh, that's dirt. And that's also dirt. Weird. But there is mud. Trust me on that. See, there's a normal pig. So we have a great little area, and I loved the way that this was here. And the thing that really got me, you got a lot of cool things in here, but this mesa biome is massive. Holy crap. And we're going to rubber band like crazy probably here. Might have to do a little bit of tweaking on this server here. Holy smokes. And this is why it's not up and running yet, because we got to play with the settings a little bit, make sure that we're going to be doing okay here, because this not so good. It seems like the render settings are set to like 3 or something. Over there it's fine, but over this way, oh, because I'm generating chunks, that's why. Over the other way I'd already done it. And that's why these aren't coming in, because I've not actually been here before. Aha, that's why. But this mesa biome, this thing is freaking huge. And I wanted something where we were able to have like clay blocks and stuff like that right off the hop. Also have access to a desert right away. There is a jungle, which is what I'm going to be building in this season. I have a couple ideas of, I guess you could say, a temple of sorts that I'm going to be building in. But I got a few ideas. We'll leave it at that. And I wanted to have enough of this kind of stuff around that we were, going to be feeling good about where our spawn was and stuff like that. So I came up with this nice little idea to have a mesa, and I was trying to have a mesa, a desert, and a jungle with ice spike biome all relatively close. I was able to get 3 out of the 4. The only one that we couldn't get was the ice spike. Where the ice spike is, I have no idea. So we'll have to kind of play it by day, see how that goes, because yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting it, but you can see how big this thing is, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it that it's actually this big. Really, really cool. Super happy about that. So this is the first little sneak peek at the world. Let's just take a little drop right here. I don't want to go too far, but if we go, we go into right here. So we got about 10 pages of mods, and what you're going to see, the first 2 pages, 1.5, are all the regular Minecraft things, right? So right till about, say, here. And then once you get into this, we have our different kinds of backpacks. Basically, they're all the same backpack. There is no difference between one or the other. It's just different colors. And then we get into all the decoration stuff. So Bibliocraft is the one that has the different kinds of bookshelves, and you got these, what do you call it, framed, where are they, tool racks, potion shelves, a desk, clocks, all these different kinds of things to hold your swords and such like that, drafting compass. And then we get back into Chisel mod, which has all the different kinds of like concrete and such like that. So even though we don't have the concrete in the game because it's 1.11.2, not 1.12, we do still get the chisel, which is great. And then we have all the other variants that Chisel adds, and then we added in Pam's Harvestcraft just to kind of add in a little bit of variety when it comes to the food, so you're not always eating the same 6 pieces of food or 20 pieces of food that Minecraft has. And you can actually see now there's tons of different goodies, and it allows you just a little bit more freedom to be able to make some cool things from the different items that you already have in vanilla Minecraft and stuff like that. So pretty cool. Quark is another mod that basically adds in some really crazy looking blocks. You can see here we got stained wood, they've got marble, limestone was the other one, and then because of BOP we have different kinds of wood, which would be, where is it, I don't know where it is. Oh, here's all the trees. Autumn, yellow autumn, orange autumn, bamboo, umbrand, dead sapling, the magic tree. Where is it? They have redwoods in here, pink cherry, ebony saplings. So you're going to get all the different variants on the different kinds of wood as well. There's some of it. There's the bamboo, the hellbark wood, mangrove. So lots of different goodies. There's all the different kinds of wood right there. So it's more or less just to add a little bit of variation to the game in itself, that you get to actually have variety when it comes to building. So you're not always going to be stuck having the same blocks or having to build with like dark oak, and whatever else it is that you're using. And I just wanted to give people that freedom when they come on the server. In order to get on it, you do have to be a patron subscriber of mine. It takes a donation. I think it's $5 for being able to be whitelisted on the server. If you wanted to donate more, there are extra bonuses. You can have episodes recorded with me and all that kind of stuff. So just a cool little perk that you can get into with me, and I wanted to be able to give back to the community and put out something awesome for them to be able to play on. So this is what I came up with, is having probably one of the best slightly modded Minecraft in the world, because it's just so simplistic. 16 mods, maybe 12, 14 mods. It's not intensive for everyone to use. It's just adding that little bit of variance in what you can play with and the different kinds of blocks you can build with. And like I said, the only thing that I added in that wasn't really vanilla was the backpacks. And the reason why I went with the backpacks is it's going to allow you to stay down and mine longer. If you do want, you can't put backpacks inside of backpacks, but you can carry around 9 backpacks if you want to. One for stone, gravel, sand, dirt, whatever else you want, just so that you have extra storage. You don't have to always return upstairs to be able to keep mining. So it just puts a little bit more fun in the game. You get to continue on doing what you want to do, and there are a few little minor things that they've added in. Quark added in something to do with runes. I don't really think they do anything. See, Quark, you get the ancient tomes, obsidian pressure plate, and these things, a white rune and glass shards. You can't actually build anything with them. Oh, and you get a pirate hat and a witch hat, but other than that, there's really nothing. Like a rainbow rune, nothing. I really don't know what it does. Like, you can't use it for anything. For recipe for this, it's blue cave crystal with some sort of a chiseled stone, and what you can use that for is for making the rainbow rune, which again I have no use for. So it's not gonna do anything to make the game easier on people. It's not gonna do anything at all to make it automated, make it overly modded or anything like that. It's just one of those things that's you get it to be a lot more fun for the building aspect, but it still remains vanilla, because I do want to get into building all the redstone contraptions and stuff like that without having the ease of mods. So it's like, hey, let's make an iron farm and put a block on the ground and go, there's the iron farm. It's no, you still got to work for it, and that was the hopes. So I thought I'd just bring you around, just give you a quick little look at some of the things that are going on around here. I know if we go out to the east, there is roofed forest out that way. Where I'm going to be going, I think it's out sort of to the northeast past the mesa is the jungle that I'm looking for. I know for a fact when I looked on amidst that there is a mushroom island, within 10,000 blocks. There is an ice spike biome, but I think it's about 12,000 blocks out. So we're going to have to work to get a few things, and without having, flying machines or anything like that, we're not going to be able to just kind of go there. We're going to have to work towards it. So this is just kind of a sneak peek. Stay tuned in the next couple of weeks. I'm looking to start building a bit of a spawn area, just a place for people to be able to come in and go, oh, okay, this is where I'm getting situated. Awesome. So starting right around where that tree was, we're going to have like a little bit of an area where you can kind of come in and be safe. So whenever you spawn in, you're going to spawn in here, and maybe we'll have a little house or something stuck back in the hill here, or whatever. I have a bit of a special guest coming to help with the design of that kind of thing, and I'm not the greatest designer or builder, but this person is, so they're definitely going to be helping me out. You like that, eh? Minecraft Air. Anyways, that's going to do it for this little episode. If you do want to check out the Patreon page, I'll put a link in the description down below. You guys can check all that out for yourselves. And I'm going to play around with the settings and make sure that we don't break this thing, because apparently we're having a few issues with the way that this thing is running right now. It's not horrible, but by all means, it shouldn't be bouncing around the way it is. So I might have to make a few little phone calls to the people that are hosting the server, which, by the way, is Ownage Hosting. They're being gracious enough to provide us with the server at a great discount. So there's also a link for them in the description down below. You can check them out, and they're awesome prices. You can get an 8 gig server for $48. That includes premium support. If you don't want the premium support, $24. That's pretty amazing. If you ask me, it's pretty awesome. Anyways, guys, thank you so very much. I look forward to starting the brand new season of Minecraft, and as soon as I can get these mods in 1.12, we will be switching over to 1.12. But for right now, 1.11.2 is where we're going to be sitting, and I'll include the possibly trying to get it up on the Twitch curse launcher so that everybody can play. If I'm not able to do that, I'll put a description with all the mods down below, and you guys can look into downloading those yourself. The mod pack, or sorry, the texture pack that I'm going to be using is Faithful. You guys can see right there, Faithful 111.2, and I love it. It's just very simple, still looks like vanilla, and just makes things look a little bit smoother. So thank you again, everybody, and I will see you in the next one. Much love, much respect. Take care.
Very simple.